been working with Rotary and trying to create a prototype to where we can implement this water project in this village or this series of villages, and then go from there. And we're finding the water problem's different. It's a widespread problem in Nepal, but it's unique in each village. They have different challenges to the water problem there. So,
what are the, I guess, the problems you're finding with the pipes or with the...
Well, the supply. Right now in Tapas Village, the supply is there. We just need access to it. So gaining access to it and getting it to the village, pumping it in. Spring water, and it's from an area not typically, it doesn't typically have arsenic, which is another problem in other areas in Nepal. So when we do expand, we like to get this one done first, but when we do expand, there are other challenges unique to different areas in Nepal. So got the community involved, to where it's not just one-sided. They're also involved in the project and taking ownership of it as well. And they're very glad to do so, which has been refreshing. So they have to walk down the mountain to get to the UNICEF pipe, and it's not always on. So sometimes they walk down the mountain with their jars and there is no water coming out. So they have to wait, and all day they might wait, and there may be water, there may not be water. The rainy season, there may be more water. But the entire village is waiting, and even children at school to get water, and sometimes they have to go twice a day to get water. And so there is a control of the pipe, and there is a person who controls the opening and closing of the valve, and you're dependent upon this person to open the water for them. So, and if they don't get, supposing there's not a lot of water coming out of, and when I say pipe, it's a hose. It's not a pipe. It's not a large pipe.
It's just like a spigot kind of.
Not even. It's the size of a hose pipe, and if there's a trickle and they're waiting and they can only get enough water, then maybe they only get to feed their animals that day, but they can't wash clothes, or they can't. It's not just water for the family; it's water for the livestock. The
entire living style there.
Physically carrying every bit of water that they use up the mountain, and they're in the mountain range of Everest. They're not little mountains; they're big mountains.
They're actual mountains, they're not hills.
Right. So definitely affects their quality of life.